Hey guys, Chris from Cuppa here. Just continuing on with the series. I know I missed a couple on the weekend, but hopping right back in on Monday, and we'll definitely have a lot more this week for you. So, real quick for just understanding what's available in terms of learning the tool and kind of what Cuppa is in general, I think might be useful. And I'm actually starting with a comment from uh, someone that wants to test out Cuppa, and we've had support tickets back and forth with this potential customer, and I just wanted to show you kind of what they are writing. And to be honest, there is some, there is from a business perspective a constant, a constant pressure or understand or want to potentially build something that might be not bring your own keys, but I think we're going to be sticking to our guns for a while here. And I think this is actually more useful case to kind of show you what we have available in terms of being able to learn the tool and why we think this is still the optimal way to do it with bring your own keys. And I think we're like any other serious tool out there in the sense that we're not selling some type of automated magic nonsense, which is all you see kind of these days on social media. That is not what Cuppa is. So you will have to dig in, learn the tool. But I'm telling you, this is what I think for you would be the best in terms of, for any potential customers out there for long-term success with, AI content that really does have human interaction with it. I think a lot of people are being sold this, sell the dream of like automated AI content. It is just that. It is a dream. Some of these services out here, give it a test. Maybe they rank automatically for low competition keywords that might be somewhat relevant to your business, but you'll come to see that traffic, ultimately what you want is traffic that converts for you, right? So just be wary of kind of what is out there. There's a lot of N8N flows that are ridiculous. There are a lot of automated SEO services that are sub $100 that right now just are selling the dream, selling something that's basically just not real. So we're not that. So first and foremost, I would say that it is a tool that you have to hop in, and we want to give you the functionality on our side, of course, to make it easy, but also being able to really let you run with it. So setting you up for that success, giving you the multi-model approach of building your content, any type of content, is still our goal. Bringing your own keys, no matter what this potential customer says, that's just not accurate. Bring your own keys is always going to be the cheapest once you back into a cost per piece of content, cost per article. As long as the Anthropics, OpenAIs, DeepSeeks, as they're competing for the next latest and greatest model prices will continue to come down. So if you back out, like most businesses and agencies that are doing pretty high volume with us on, say, a monthly basis, it's just not close. The math is in our favor wildly. Anyway, but it is something we always think about, and it kind of just highlights a point to me. Maybe we can do a better job of explaining it. That's actually part of why we started the video series here as well, just to really dive in and show you like how I use it every day. I'll hopefully have a couple of power users on as well, where they can show you how they use it every day, right? So it is not a magic tool. Those those don't exist. If you kind of think about it, right, you're being sold $100 automated SEO a month, and what do you think that will do? yeah, so that's just, again, that is not us. We are a tool that you have to hop in and learn. So let me show you a bit more of, let me move this note from potential user. Okay, and hitting the learn section. So we do try to keep this up to date. I know it's a lot of data, but it's pretty useful data. There's also prompts and things in here as well that you can look at. So it is stacked with data, how-tos, for basically how to just get like familiar with Cuppa. Again, we are bring your own keys. I think we will always be that way. Maybe we'll have one plan that is on our own keys, but I don't think we will. Again, I think actually API keys are getting easier and easier to actually sign up for. I think you can do all of our models within 5 minutes. So to me, it's if you're doing content at scale, it just always wins the day from a math perspective. So, but anyway, so here's Learn. Again, this is real quick too, just to show you. This is going here, right here. So this is the Learn section. It's just a Git books documentation for us, right? So everything you could possibly want. OpenAI, Anthropic, Perplexity, DeepSeek, Replicate, these being the big models that we use. Presets, integrations, team settings, marketplace. So you'll see there's a lot of stuff here. Cuppa Chat's new. Take a look at that. Starter prompts and additional prompts. The authentic engagement prompts all are here. We will continue to build this out. I think we'll add some notifications in the actual app itself when new things are added to Learn or when new features come out. We try to do as many emails as we can. We try to do Discord. We try to do Twitter. But we want to reach you where you are. So if it's not the inbox, which I get, by the way, because I get probably as many emails as you do it daily. We want to meet you where you are. So within the app itself, it is directly here. So highly, highly recommend taking a peek at that. Again, really stacked with data here for you to take a look at. Even our recent API and webhooks documentation all in here. Trying to think of, and just, really just shows you how quickly to, get started. So fully understand that we are a bit more of a, let's call it series tool, in the sense that it's not a magic button click and boom, you're ranking for high intent keywords for your website or websites or your clients' websites. I'd be very cautious of you entertaining those. If you really think about it, do you think those are real? Just give that a thought. And then, so that is the Learn section. Of course, we have more YouTubes coming out. One more thing I wanted to show you too is if you open up actually here too. So you have quick start and show tour guide. These are just useful to going step by step once you are onboarded. And actually the first thing you see here is basically how to get started with building your first article, right? So it'll tell you what to do, how to do. This is, again, when you first start, this is what you're seeing. But by the way, you can go in here, click it, and just see it for yourself. If you want to, show tour guide obviously fires up the tour guide here. So all right there, just available for you down here. All the status codes are here. Our Discord, highly recommend hopping in there. Always some valuable gems from power users building. Testing new prompts, seeing what works, what patterns or what flows that they currently have. For me right now, still Claude for Opus with the authentic engagement prompting, with the Perplexity auto pull, and my content manipulation sheet, and the Circle is still the best. But that's June 2025. That could be totally different in July 2025, right? So, that's the other thing I would be wary about with these automated SEO tools. That claim to just do your article and magically rank it. There is a lot of shifting parts in the tech at all times. So keep that in mind. Again, not to. It might, it might make sense for you if you're not really looking to have any. If you just want like a placeholder blog up, it might be a solution for you. I wouldn't really expect anything from it, but it gives you an appearance of a blog. So it could be a good fit for you. But if you're serious about trying to actually get converting organic traffic, just be a little wary of those. And if you want to test us first time, I will do that all day, every day. So so that is kind of where we are. I just really wanted to show you a quick 10-minute, probably went too long, but showing you some of these sections here. Learn's available all directly in your app, just in case you're not checking emails, you're not checking Discord, you're not checking Twitter. If you're living in the app, they're here, they're available for you. So definitely hop in, take a peek. I'll probably, now that I think about it, add the YouTubes directly in here. Again, just so you can find it where you need to. If you're in the app, you can find it. You don't have to go anywhere else. So, so that is the, it's just real quick, Learn.Cuppa.AI. Again, directly in your app. Tons of information on how to use Cuppa. Even this one's like just your very quick instructions for getting an OpenAI API key. So highly recommend taking a look. Even if you're more of a seasoned vet with Cuppa, it's worth taking a look. We try to add more advanced things as well. So give it a look. And more importantly, if you have any questions or want to figure out how to use Cuppa in the manner that you want to, just drop us a note. Shoot us something at hello@Cuppa.AI, and we will respond right away and see how we can help you. It's a tool that you have to hop in and learn, but I'm telling you, the long-term benefit is there. So that's it for today. Tomorrow and this week we'll be back with I think I'm doing a programmatic series tomorrow, hitting bulk builds with programmatic changing variables, and then I believe I'm hitting showing you the webhook integration within Slack, within Zapier, going step by step and just showing you how I built my command center within Slack. I've had a couple people write in asking exactly how to see it, so I'll be doing that. So be on the lookout for more videos this week.